Now moving towards Group 5. Group 5 students have created their presentation under the guidance of our coordinator, Dr. Amit Jadhav. First we have Miss Anjali Yadav and she is going to tell us about AI and its benefits in hospitals.
Hello everyone, I am Miss Anjali Kishan Yadav from FY BSC and I would like to present on AI benefits in hospitals. This is my index page. Introduction. The phrase artificial intelligence was first coined in a Dartmouth College conference proposal in 1955, but the AI applications did not enter the healthcare field until the year 1970s when research produced MySync, an AI program that helped identify blood infections treatments. Second point is AI in healthcare is an umbrella term to describe the application of machine learning, ML, algorithms and other cognitive technologies in medical settings. Moving forward to what is AI? Now, there is no universally agreed definition of AI. The term broadly refers to computing technologies that resemble processes associated with human intelligence, such as reasoning, learning and adaptation, sensory understanding and interaction. First, currently most applications of AI are narrow in that they are only able to carry out specific tasks or solve predefined problems. Second, artificial intelligence (AI) in healthcare and research. Recent interest in AI is not new, but there have been rapid advances in the field in recent years. This has, in a part, been enabled by developments in computing power and a huge volumes of digital data that are now generated. Moving forward to research analyzing findings and terminology. A plan for academic research, a philosophical perspective that specifically addresses ethical aspects of AI in hospitals is absent from the current discussion, despite the fact that individual papers on the subject cannot be discounted. We discovered a variety of classifications of AI-related ethical principles in the identified manuscripts. However, we were unable to find a common understanding of how to ethical principles for the ethical aspects of using AI in hospitals. Next topic is architecture of AI in hospitals. Moving forward to advantages of AI in hospitals. Accurate cancer diagnosis, early diagnosis of fatal blood diseases, customer service chatbots, virtual health assistants, many more. Conclusion. Our research shows that current research only looks at the surface rather than looking deeply. As a result, we direct the research effects of future researchers and foster the discussion of AI's potential ethical implications in healthcare. Physicians are aware on a practical level of the extent to which the use of AI in hospitals appears to be fruitful and of the ethical issues that may affect the physical and psychological well-being of patients. Now next is reference. These are the reference. You should refer it. Thanks.
Next, Mr. Aryan Yadav will tell us about artificial intelligence in daily lives.
Hello everyone, I Aryan Yadav from FYCS. My topic is my topic is AI in daily life. Now I will go on index. Index there are introduction, what is AI, purpose of AI, architecture of AI, conclusion and reference. Now I will move on to introduction. Introduction is the integration of new technology, mobile and internet changes the direction of lifestyle in which artificial intelligence plays an important part in every sector like banking, driving, education, e-commerce, electronics, robotics, the conception of AI as an area of wisdom was near to fabrication. Still the idea of AI is no longer a fabrication but a reality that has come part of our human life. System of artificial intelligence and that making systems that are formally intelligent one come suitable to stimulate perception and decision making that's mortal life. Machine literacy can be described to be the wisdom through which computers can perform without having to be programmed. Machine literacy can be of great help in bettering the system for artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a wisdom and a set of conditional technology that are inspired by but generally operated uniquely from the ways people use their nervous system and body to sense, learn, reason and take action. While emotional, these technologies are largely developed to particular tasks. Each operation generally requires times of technology, exploration and careful unique construction. Now we will move on to what is AI. What is AI? Artificial intelligence involves using computers to do things that traditionally require human intelligence. AI can process large amounts of data in ways that human cannot. The goal for AI is to be able to do things like recognize patterns, make decisions, and just like humans is that of cryptography. Artificial intelligence may make it possible for machine to learn from your experience, adjust to new inputs, and perform human-like tasks. Most AI examples that you hear about, from chess playing computers to self-driving cars, really heavily on deep learning and natural language. Now we will move on to purpose of AI. Artificial intelligence make it possible for machine to learn from experience, adjust to new inputs, and perform human-like tasks. Most AI examples that you hear about today, from chess playing computers to self-driving cars, will be heavily on deep learning and natural language processing. Everyone is talking about and using artificial intelligence today, from boardrooms to factory floors, from call center to logistics players, and from government to venture capitalists. Individuals and businesses alike are using AI for a range of benefits. Now we will move on to conclusion. Clearly, artificial intelligence and more significant advantages and impact over our lifestyle. New generation is accepting and enjoying involvement and interference of artificial intelligence in their daily lifestyle, as it helps to solve basic problems and also used in all aspects. But according to a survey, we can see that older generation is having problem about lack of knowledge by handling the technology, and also they found it rich to totally rely on artificial intelligence. My reference, I refer this research paper from this site. Thank you.
Ms. Sakshi Kumari Nayak will tell us about artificial intelligence in education system.
Myself, Sakshi Nayak from BSC Computer Science. Today I will be presenting a presentation on AI in education. Moving ahead to the index part. There will be introduction, what is AI in education, advantages and disadvantages of AI in education. Then conclusion, and the last part is references. Now coming to the part introduction. AI in education refers to the use of AI technologies to enhance and improve the process of teaching and learning. AI can help personalize education, providing individualized feedback and guidance to the students, and assist teachers in the tasks such as the guiding and assessment. AI also has the potential to improve access to education by creating interactive and engaging digital learning environments. However, the integration of AI in education also raises concerns such as the ethical and privacy issues, and the need of responsible AI use in education to ensure equitable outcome for all the students. Example of AI in education include adaptive learning system, virtual tutors, and educational chatbots. Then, advantages of AI in education. Number one, personalized learning. Not every student adapts to the knowledge the same way. Some grasp quickly, whereas some need time. The conventional learning system lacks the concept of customized learning for every unique student. This is where AI comes to the rescue. Number second, AI in examinations. AI software system can be actively used in examinations and interviews to help detect suspicious behavior and alert the supervisor. AI programs keep track of each individual through web cameras, microphones, and web browsers and perform a keystroke analysis where the any movement alert system. Another one, customized database feedback. Database feedback system helps with the student satisfaction, removes the bias factor from the learning, and helps student where the skills are lacking. This feedback is tailored according to the every student and employee's performance recorded in system. 24 into 7 24 into 7 assistance with conventional AI. Chatbots are increasingly familiar of how AI in education consumes data to inform itself and provide assistance accordingly. Now, disadvantages of AI in education. Number one, high cost. The ability to create a machine that can stimulate human intelligence is no small feat. It requires plenty of time and resources and can cost a huge deal of money. AI also needs to operate on the latest hardware and software to stay updated and meet the latest requirement, thus making it quite costly. Second, no creativity. A big disadvantage of AI is that it cannot learn to think outside the box. AI is capable for learning over time with preferred data and past experience. It cannot be creative in its approach. A classic example of is the bot will who can write for learning reports. These reports only contain data and facts already provided to the bot. Although it impressive that a bot can write an article on its by own. It lacks the human touch present in the Forbes articles. Now, make human lazy is the another disadvantages of AI. AI applications automate the majority of this repetitive task. Since we do not have to memorize things or solve puzzles to get a job done, we tend to use our brains less and less. This addiction of AI can cause a problem to the future generation. Another one, emotionless. Since early childhood, we have begun taught that neither computers nor the machines have feelings. Human function as a team and team management is essential for achieving goals. However, there is no denying that the robots are superior to the humans when functioning respectively. But it also true that human connection, which form the basis of teams, cannot be replaced by computers. Now, moving ahead to the purpose of AI in education. The purpose of AI in education to enhance the support and learning process by providing personalized and accessible resources, improving efficiency in administrative tasks, and facilitating the development of 21st century skills such as the critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity. Some specific applications of AI in education include adaptive learning system that adjust the difficulty and the pace of instruction based on student performance, chatbots and a virtual assistant that provide instant support and interactive learning experience, automated essay grading and feedback system, predictive analytics that helps teachers identify students who may need extra support. The goal of AI in education to argument is to the argument and augment human capabilities, not replace them. Teachers and instruction remain a crucial component of the learning process, but AI can help make their job easier and more effectively. Now, coming to the part of conclusion. Artificial intelligence technology have positive as well as negative effects on education. Thus, it is crucial to prioritize artificial intelligence in education and implement appropriate strategies to meet teachers and students needs the expectation through AI technologies. As a result, academic performance will be excellent. AI and its users, our lives are growing day by day in various segments. In this field of AI education has started showing influence and working as a helping tool for the both students as well as teachers and supporting the learning process. But still the use of AI in education is not adapted by all the colleges completely and it will be a long journey to do this. However, the studies show that the near future AI will be have a good impact on education sector. It is currently transforming the education industry, but it yet to show its real potential in education. Future learning from the computer system can be much helpful, but it is unlikely fully replacing human teaching in schools and colleges. Now, references. Here are the some references which I took for making my research paper. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Mr. Abhishek Pal will tell us about artificial intelligence in our daily lives.
Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek Pal from BSC. My topic is AI in daily life. Next, index. First, introduction. Second, what is metallurgy? Third, robotics. Fourth, Internet of Things. Fifth, smart car. Sixth, conclusion. And seventh, reference. First, introduction. It's hard to believe that something as complex as artificial intelligence is coming commonplace in your daily life. But it's true. AI has already been integrated into a number of devices and applications that we use on a daily basis. This article will discuss the best example of AI in everyday life around us. The following industry in particular can benefit greatly from the increased efficiency, accuracy and productivity that AI offers. Next, what is methodology? Voice assistance, image recognition for face, unlocking cell phone and ML-based financial fraud detection are example of AI software currently being used in everyday life. Typically, just downloading AI software from an online store and having no other device is required. Next is robotics. The robotics domain is a combination of science, technology and engineering. The main aim of robotics is to manufacturing intelligent machine. The first step of building a robot is the mechanical construction of the instruction as per need. This instruction is powered by electrical circuit and is finally controlled by computer programming. This machine serves to be perfect helping hand and are used for a versatile group of applications including entertainment, defense, medicine and household etc. Applications of robotics are widely available in your daily life. However, we usually turn a blind eye to them. Follow are some examples of robotics in your daily life. Next, Internet of Things. If you have not been lived under a rock, you must have heard about the Internet of Things or IoT. IoT applications are ruling the digital world all around and revolutionizing the computing capability and data collection and analytic technology. IoT generates qualities of information which become the characteristic of big data. All the information of IoT is big data till. Not all the big data is from IoT. Next is smart car. Another area where AI is increasing its presence in your daily life is smart car. Not only are companies like Tesla at the forefront of using automation in vehicles, but many of the car manufacturing are also looking at integrating AI with automobiles to provide seamless service of various technologies that you use. Information is being shared and communicated between the cars to better maneuver amidst traffic, input around traffic, rule time updates on roadblocks, etc. are immediately transmitted to alert the other vehicle on the grid, enabling rerouting. Next is conclusion. AI is at the center of the new enterprise to build computational model of intelligence The main exception is that intelligence, human or other view, can be represented in terms of symbol structure and symbolic operation which can be programming in a digital computer. This is much debate as to whether such an appropriately programmed computer would be a mind or would be a merely implement one, but AI researcher need not wait for the conclusion to that debate nor for the hypothetical computer that could model all the human intelligence. Reference. Reference. These are the reference uh, for the research paper. Thank you.
Next, Mr. Vipin Kanodia will tell us about machine learning in medicine.
Presentation on machine learning in medicine, presented by Bipin Kanodia, FY BSc CS, Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College. Introduction. What is machine learning in medicine? Architecture of machine learning in medicine, type of the machine learning in medicine. Conclusion, reference. Introduction. Machine learning in medicine is the use of the artificial intelligence AI and machine learning to improve the speed and cost the medical treatment and patient outcomes. AI and machine learning are two technologies that are the repeat transaction and the healthcare industry. In the industry, what is machine learning in medicine? Machine learning in medicine is the use of the artificial intelligence AI AI to identify patterns and make predictions in medical data. It is used to develop algorithms that can learn from medical data, such that patterns record, patient record, medical image, and lab tests to make predictions about treatments. Machine learning can help doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals to make more informed decisions and improve the quality in patient care. Architecture of machine learning in medicine, data processing, model, model engineering, types of machine learning in medicine, natural language processing. This type of machine learning use algorithm to process and analyze written and spoken language. Conclusion in conclusion, machine learning in medicine has the potential as the completely transfer the health system from healthcare care to early case identification and the treatment. Machine learning can doctors in making more informed choice of choice about the assignment and treatment and aftercare by analyzing big data. Reference to Kupal and EJ 2019 deep medicines how artificial intelligence can make healthcare human against basic book. Valence A, Valence A and Warren S 2020 machine learning for the healthcare predictive models and algorithm for better health efforts. Thank you.
Now, Mr. Ayush Singh will tell us about artificial intelligence and its applications.
Hello everyone, my name is Ayush Singh and today my topic is AI and its applications. So we are going to say here introduction of AI, what is AI, working of AI and its some applications. Introduction. The multidisciplinary field of artificial intelligence aims to automate tasks that currently require human intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a technology that is changing every aspect of life despite the fact that it is not widely known. The article aims to educate lay people about AI and encourage them to use it as a tool to rethink how we combine data, analyze it, and make decisions in a variety of fields. In this article, we briefly discussed what artificial intelligence AI is, how it works, and how it can be used in our daily lives. What is AI? The capacity of an artificial entity to use its own intelligence to solve complex problems is referred to as artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence combines physiology and computer science. In layman's terms, intelligence is the computational aspect of a person's ability to achieve real world goals. The capacity to think, envision, memorize, comprehend, recognize patterns, make decisions, adapt to change, and learn from experience is what is meant to be considered intelligence. The goal of artificial intelligence is to make comprehensive more like humans in a fraction of time it takes humans. Consequently, it is referred to as artificial intelligence. In addition, pushing the boundaries of a practical computer science in direction of systems that are adaptable, flexible, and able to form their own analysis and solution techniques by applying general knowledge to particular situations is one of the goals of artificial intelligence. Working of AI. AI is frequently misplaced on an island with robots and self driving cars. Contrary to popular belief, however, on the most significant practical applications of artificial intelligence is missed by this approach, evaluating the enormous amount of daily generated data. By carefully applying AI to specific activities, insight gathering and job automation can be accomplished at a scale and speed previously unimaginable. By dispersing both text and images to find patterns in complex data and acting on their findings. AI systems conduct sophisticated searches through the mountains of data generated by humans. Thanks to cutting edge technology, computer science can understand how human language learn from experience and make predictions. There are a few AI subfields which are machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, competitive computing, etc. Now let's see some applications of AI. So number one is chatbots. If you ever used a social media messenger or website, a chat box is powered by AI because they are simply programmed to send messages based on rules about they how to interact with users. Chatbots are one of the more straightforward examples of artificial intelligence, a form of QUID, if this then that quad programming. Smart assistants. Artificial intelligence can be seen in smart assistants like Siri and Alexa. They can follow instructions and respond appropriately to what users say to them. These are akin to the next generation of chatbots because they use speech recognition and are linked to larger information databases like search engines. Disease mapping and prediction. Epidemiologists have always attempted to comprehend how diseases spread in order to anticipate and ideally prevent them. This is becoming simpler thanks to AI. This exemplifies This exemplifies how artificial intelligence simply enables faster progress in data analysis and prediction modeling than humans could accomplish on their own. Spam filters. Spam filters are known to everyone who use email. Filters in mail inboxes move spam messages to separate folder to avoid clogging user inboxes with irrelevant messages. Additionally, phone calls can be filtered out by spam by using spam phone call filters. These spam filters are powered by AI because it is uses prior knowledge of how spam emails or phone calls look from a data perspective to filter out those that match. Search engines. Due to size of their databases, search engines can only use artificial intelligence AI to sort through all of their potential results and present you with the most relevant ones. Some of the best examples of robust algorithms are found in search engine algorithms. For instance, it is said that around 200 data points are used by Google to determine where each result ranks on each page of results. Conclusion. In conclusion, it is possible to analyze that the fact that AI has benefited computer science due to artificial psychology's ability to focus on philosophical arguments. The primary objective of artificial intelligence is to develop technology in an intelligent manner and accomplish tasks more quickly than humans. It has been demonstrated that artificial intelligence is human-like knowledge that computers and robots possesses. However, the computers and robots aid in the growth of the environment and respond rationally to assist humans. People's lives have already been impacted by People's lives have been already impacted by AI in a variety of fields, and it will undoubtedly continue to do so in the future. So, thank you.
We have Mr. Shivam Singh with us, and he will tell us about COVID-19 cases analysis using machine learning.
Hello everyone, my name is Shyam Singh from FYBSC CS in Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College. I'm going to present today this topic. This is coronavirus disease COVID-19 cases analysis using machine learning application. So let's start. These are my topics I'm going to explain. This is the index of abstracts, introduction, related work, COVID-19, machine learning, COVID-19 with machine learning types applied, results, machine learning algorithms used, conclusion, and references. Now the abstracts. The world today thinks about coronavirus disease, including this one is not unique. The study aimed to determine how machine learning algorithms and application contribute to COVID-19 research. There were total 16,300 total articles obtained from the limitation. This study included only 14 of these articles to research study, with a testing accuracy of 92.9% of supervised learning performance better than unsupervised learning algorithms. This is in the abstract. Now, introduction. Now we next go through the introduction. As you know, technology has advanced rapidly in recent years and developed nation demonstrate and its significance. The new technology are used in all areas in daily life, including education, business, marketing, the military, communication, engineering, and in health sector. The novel coronavirus COVID-19 in human was first reported in Wuhan, China in December 2019. It spreads more than million people in worldwide, promoting WHO, World Health Organization. As of December 16, 2020, there was approx 7 crore 38 lakh 65,083 cases of coronavirus cases in worldwide, with 16 lakh 41,635 deaths reported that was in 2021. Now, next related was COVID-19. Okay, in the first 4 months, the epidemic, the infected ranged from the two was from 2 to 20 million, which at least with at least 2 lakh deaths. It was infected to more than 200 countries around the world. As a result of test of coronavirus, they were through essential for identity positive cases and its limitation. The most recent method to preventing the cases of COVID-19 has been isolated and quarantined healthy individual from the one who infected. They keep the far from it. Now next it is machine learning. According to Hassel 2019, machine learning is one of the most promising classification tool. The goal of models is called as machine learning is to find unknown functions, dependence, or structure that exist. According to Hassel, machine learning techniques are used to product the number of confirmation cases and in 2009. Machine learning is the subfield or artificial intelligence, a variety of learning of reinforcement learning, supervised learning, and unsupervised learning, classification, regression, clustering, reduction. These all come in ML learning. That we can see in next. It is a graph. It is the we can see here machine learning types and tasks. There are three types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. In supervised learning, we can see regression classification. In unsupervised learning, we can see cluster analysis, dimensionary reduction. And in reinforced learning, we can see classification and control. Next, COVID-19 with machine learning. Okay, work on AIDS commuting and detection of COVID-19 cases has recently been examined from this perspective in including the machine learning system to identify COVID-19 cases. It shows all the data from this system. There are models that can be identify the novel coronavirus cases, analyzes medical images. As future framework and its learning can process higher method like COVID-19 classifications. Here are some net like mobile net, dense net, exception, ResNet, NASNet were selected to deep convolution and neural network. ML is the one of these application that is machine learning. Now, machine learning types applied according to figure 2, supervised learning is the dominant machine learning type applied for production lines. The majority of studies use both supervised learning method were 92.9%, whereas the unsupervised learning was 7.1%. And here is the chart for that figure 2 distribution of machine learning types. And this is the figure you can see here. Now, next we go through the result machine learning task addressed. As you can see in figure 3, here is a figure 3 the distribution of machine learning and task. This is the figure. Now figure 3 shows the classification is the main task which accounts for about 86% of all selected papers. There were about 7% of papers that applied for each of regression and clustering. Now next machine learning algorithms used. And here is the figure 4. You can see here the distribution of machine learning algorithm. This is the figure. A machine learning algorithm use the logistic regression is the primarily utilized in production line as depicted in figure 4. You can see here the most frequency used machine learning algorithm is a logistic regression that was used in 5 out of 14 pages. The ANN artificial neural network algorithms and CNN convolution neural network algorithms comes in at a number of 2 or 3 respectively out of 14 papers. Other algorithms used for production line includes k-means, namepanes, and all in linear section. Now the conclusion, the study focused on the article that was used a different algorithm to apply the machine learning COVID-19 cases disease or different purpose. Of 16 articles, 14 were used for supervised learning and one used for unsupervised learning. Another article used both supervised and unsupervised. Both of them products accurate results. The study used two variety of machine learning algorithms was conducted in a variety of countries and were written a variety of authors. However, they all are related the COVID-19 pandemic. Regarding COVID-19, successful result, which was produced a successful result, our conclusion that is utilizing the various models and algorithms, ML application, medical demonstration and all. And these are some references, 1, 2, 3, and 5. These are the 5 references you can see here. These are the links for that. And next, thank you. Thank you guys.
Last but not the least, we have Mr. Rohit Yadav with us, and he will tell us about artificial intelligence in business.
Hello, Hello everyone. My name is Rohit Yadav. I'm from the BSC Computer Science. My research paper topic name Artificial Intelligence in Business. This is a topic. First topic Artificial Intelligence in Business. Second topic Benefit AI in Business. And third topic AI for business process and AI in business strategies and AI business analyzed AI in the business solution. My first topic, artificial intelligence in business. Artificial intelligence AI is the resolution of the way business operate. AI can help you automate modern tasks, improve the customer service, and optimize the decision making. The by leveraging AI business can be gain competitive at advantage and maximize profit. AI technology such as the natural language, the processing, the machine learning, and the deep learning, and the being used in the variety of the application. AI can be used to automate customer service, personalize marketing, comparison, and analyze the large data set. Can I also be used to improve the decision making, the identify potential of opportunities and for growth. And my second topic, benefits AI in business. AI, AI can provide the business with the competitive aids by automating certain tasks and optimizing decision making. AI also can use the personalized customer service, identify potential opportunities for the growth, and analyze the larger data set by leveraging AI business can be improved the efficiency and the maximize the profit. AI can also help business stay the ahead of the competition. AI provide the technology can be help a business identify trends, anticipate customer needs to can help also be used to monitor customers sentiment or provide to personalized marketing campaigns. My third topic, AI in business process. AI can be used to automate business process and to optimize the decision making. The AI powered technology such as natural language the processing and machine learning can be used to automate customer service and the personalized marketing comparison. AI is also used to analyze the larger data set and identify potential opportunities for the growth. AI can also help business stay ahead and the competition. AI is provided by technology can help needs. AI also uses to monitor customer sentiment and provide the personalized marketing campaigns. My fourth topic, AI in business strategies. AI can be used to optimize business strategy and the maximize profit. AI powered to technology, natural language processing, the machine learning can be used to automate customer service and the personalized marketing campaigns. AI also used to analyze the larger data set, identify potential opportunities for the growth. AI also help business stay ahead of the competition. Then AI powered by technology can be helping business identify trends, anticipate customer needs. AI can also be used to monitor customers sentiment, provided personalized marketing. Hence, my fifth topic, AI in business analysis. AI used to optimize the business analysis and maximize profit. The AI provided by technology such as natural language processing, machine learning can be used to automate customer service and personalize the marketing campaigns of AI can also use to analyze the large data set and identify potential opportunity for growth can also help business stay ahead of the then AI-powered technology can help business identify trends and anticipate customer needs are also used to monitor customer sentiment for the provided personalized marketing. Hence, my six topics: AI business solution. AI can use to provide the business with a solution maximize the profits. AI powered to technology such natural language processing and machine learning can be used to automate customer service and personalize the marketing campaign. Campaigns AI can also use to analyze the large data set, identify and potential opportunities growth. AI can also business stay ahead to the competitive AI provided technologies can be help business identify trends, anticipate customer needs. AI can also will use to monitor customer statement of the provider personalized marketing. Hence, thank you.
I warmly welcome all the dignitaries. Now we are going to start with the presentations of second year students. First we have Miss Pooja Yadav from second year and she is going to tell us about computer vision in machine learning and artificial intelligence. Let's have a look on it. Good morning to all the dignitaries. I warmly welcome you all to this presentation. Today I am going to shortly brief you guys about computer vision using machine learning and AI. So first, starting with introducing myself, my name is Pooja Shraddha Prasad Yadav and I am from Department of Computer Science, ZSCT'S Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College. And I have curated this presentation under the guidance of Ms. Dhanashri Adam. So in this presentation, we are going to shortly learn about what is computer vision using machine learning and artificial intelligence, its processes, computer vision algorithms, its technologies, its applications, its benefits, its challenges, and lastly, we'll have a short look on future of computer vision. Starting with what is computer vision. When we first hear about computer vision, what's the first thing that comes into our mind? Vision using computer? Yes, that's true. It is a field of artificial intelligence which uses computer to interpret and analyze visual data from the physical or outer world. It enables machines to recognize the objects and identify patterns. It can make decisions based on the visual information that we receive from the outer world. It can be also used in wide range of applications such as facial recognition, autonomous driving, medical imaging, robotics, and the list keeps on going. Next, we have computer vision using machine learning and AI. So as we learned in the previous slide, computer vision is a field of artificial intelligence. It enables machines to see, identify, and process the images. It is also helpful in analyzing and interpreting visual data from cameras and videos that we receive from the outer world. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that allows computers to learn from data and make predictions and make decisions based on it. Using artificial intelligence and machine learning, computers can easily identify and classify the objects. They can recognize faces, they can detect motions. This technology is used in variety of applications such as autonomous vehicles, facial recognition, medical imaging, robotics. It is also plays a huge role in manufacturing and retail and security. So let's continue to machine learning and AI processes. These processes are used to analyze the data collected by computer vision. The data is used to detect patterns and recognize faces. It can help us in classifying objects and recognizes faces. The data is then used to make predictions and decisions based on the data we received. In addition to analyzing the data, AI and ML can be also used to generate new data. This data then further can be used to create new models, algorithms. It can also help us in creating visual simulations and real world scenarios. Coming towards computer vision algorithms. So computer vision algorithms are used to interpret and analyze visual data. These algorithms are very helpful in detecting objects, recognizing patterns, and classifying images. Computer vision algorithms include edge detection, extraction, object recognition, and image segmentation. Then this algorithms are used to process the visual data and extract all the useful information from the data that we have received. These algorithms can be also used to generate 3D models from 2D images. This is done using a technique called photogrammetry, which uses multiple images taken from the different angles to generate a 3D model. This application or this technique is used in variety of fields such as architecture, engineering, and virtual reality. Further moving towards computer vision technologies. So these technologies are used to enable machines to interpret and analyze the visual data. These technologies include cameras, image sensors, 3D scanners. Cameras and image sensors are used to capture the visual data, while 3D scanners are used to generate 3D models from 2D images, as we learned in the previous slides using the technique called photogrammetry. Other computer vision technologies include machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence. These technologies are used in variety of applications from facial recognition to autonomous driving to medical imaging and robotics. As technology is advancing, computer vision technologies are becoming increasingly important in variety of fields. Now further coming towards the applications of computer vision, as we learned from previous slides, it is used in vast number of fields. It has a lot of applications from facial recognition and autonomous driving to medical imaging and robotics. In the field of facial recognition, it can be used to detect faces and identify people. In autonomous driving, computer vision is used to recognize objects on the road and to prevent the potential hazards. In medical imaging, computer vision is used to detect and diagnose diseases, and it is also used a lot in complicate operations. In robotics, computer vision is used to identify objects and navigate around obstacles. It is also used in variety of other applications such as security, surveillance, and industrial automation. It is used in entertainment industry as well. For example, to create special effects from movies and video games. As technology is advancing, computer vision is becoming increasingly important in variety of fields. Now, what are the benefits of computer vision? It has n number of benefits, including improved accuracy and efficiency. By using AI and ML, computers can easily identify and classify objects and recognize faces more accurately than humans. This technology is then further used to detect motion more quickly and accurately than humans. It also helps in reducing cost. By automating certain tasks, it can reduce the manual labor, which can result in significant cost savings. This technology also helps in reducing errors and improves safety. It can also detect potential hazards more quickly than humans. Now, what are the challenges that computer vision faces? Computer vision is still relatively a new field, and there are number of challenges that need to be addressed. One of the main challenges is need for large amounts of data. The data is used to train computer vision algorithms, and if it is not of high quality, the results will what we will get will be inaccurate. So another challenge is that need of powerful computing resources. Computer vision algorithms require a lot of processing power, and then this can be expensive. In addition, these algorithms can require a lot of time to train and can be difficult to debug. Coming towards the future of computer vision. So computer vision is exciting field with a lot of potential. In the future, this technology is expected to become even more powerful and accurate. AI and ML will continue to be used to analyze visual data and make predictions, and new applications are expected to be developed. Computer vision is also expected to become more and more accessible. This technology will become easier to use and more affordable, making it available for a wide range of users. This will open up new possibilities for businesses, researchers, and consumers. I would like by this we have come to the end of the presentation. I would like to conclude it. Thank you for staying around with me throughout this presentation. Thank you. Next, we have Ms. Shrutika Manral, and she is going to tell us about data science visualization.
A warm welcome to one and all present. I'm Ms. Shrutika Mandral of SY BSc CS of Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College. Would like to present a presentation on data science virtualization. Here are the topics we are going to cover. Introduction, what is data science virtualization? What is data virtualization tool? What is data virtualization example? Conclusion and reference. Introduction. Let's see what is data virtualization. Data virtualization are one of the most common important ways of putting forward statistic result that could be understood by many. But did you ever stop and think what are its purpose? What is the virtuals called? And most importantly, are they used in business scenarios? Firstly, the bar, graphs, pie chart, and any other methods of representing information is known as data virtualization. Surprisingly, it is one of the most common mathematics topics people come across in day to day life. What is data science virtualization? Yes, you know what is data virtualization, but by definition, it means much more. In simple words, data virtualization is a graphic representation of data or information. Virtual elements such as charts, graphs, and maps are the few virtualization tools that provide the viewers and with a easy and accessible way of understanding the represented information. It is the world governed by big data. Data visualization enables you or decision maker or any enterprises or industry you look into analytical reports and understand concept that might otherwise be difficult to grasp. Now let's see what is data visualization tool. Data visualization tool helps in visualizing data. Using these tools, data and information can be generated and read easily and quickly. Many data visualization tools range from simple to complex, from institutive to obtuse. Taboo Desktop, a business intelligence tool which helps you to visualizing and understanding your data. Zoho Reports. Zoho Reports is a self-service business intelligence and analytics tools that enables you to design, institute data visualization. Microsoft Power BI, developed by Microsoft. It is a data suite of business interfaces and graphical representing data design options of virtuals. Science, a BI platform that allows you to virtualize the information and make better or more informed business decisions. Now let's see what is data virtualization example. Government budget, world population. Government budgets are always tough to understand by the number or and more number. A recent example is a color coded tree map that was designed by the White House during Barack Obama's presidency. World population. Now let's see how can data visualization help in world population. How would you present a world population along with their density? Simply by representation. A world map showing the world population density is another visualization example. Conclusion, data visualization is a huge field and many disciplines. It is a precisely because of the interdisciplinary nature and the visualization field in full of vitality and opportunities. Here are the references. A very thank you.
Now, Miss Sara Naik Satam will tell us about machine learning and its types.
Hello Hello everyone, I am Ms. Saranitin Naik Satam from SYBSCCS of Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College would like to give a presentation on ML and its types. So my presentation are divided into these types: introduction, types of machine learning, supervised machine learning, unsupervised, reinforcement, conclusion, and the reference part. So moving ahead to introduction. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that allows machines to automatically learn from data, improve performance, and make predictions based on past experience. Machine learning consists of a set of algorithms that operate on large amounts of data. Data is passed to these algorithms to train them, and based on the training models are built and perform specific tasks. So what are the types of machine learning? In today's online world, companies have access to a large amount of data about their customers, usually in the millions. The data, which is both large in the number of data points and number of fields, is known as big data due to the sheer amount of information it holds. Big data is time consuming and difficult to process by human standards, but good quality data is the best fodder to train a machine learning algorithm. The more clean, usable, and machine readable data there is a big data set, the more effective the training of the machine learning algorithm will be. Machine learning algorithms have the ability to improve themselves through training. Today, ML algorithms are trained using three prominent methods. So, what are the types of machine learning? First, reinforcement machine learning, supervised machine learning, and third one is unsupervised machine learning. So, understanding in detail supervised machine learning. Supervised learning is one of the most basic types of machine learning. In this type, the machine learning algorithm is trained on labeled data. Even though the data needs to be labeled accurately for this method to work, supervised learning is extremely powerful when used in the right circumstances. In supervised learning, the ML algorithm is given a small training dataset to work with. This training dataset is a smaller part of the bigger datasets and serves to give the algorithm a basic idea of the problem, solution, and the data points to deal with. The training dataset is also very similar to the final dataset in its characteristics and provides the algorithm with the label parameters required for the problem. The algorithm then finds relationship between the parameter given, essentially establishing a cause and effect relationship between the variable in the dataset. At the end of the training, the algorithm has an idea of how the data works and the relationship between the input and the output. This solution is then deployed for use with the final dataset, which it learns from in the same way as the training dataset. This means that supervised machine learning algorithm will continue to improve even after being deployed, discovering new patterns and relationships as it trains itself on new data. So moving forward to unsupervised machine learning. Unsupervised machine learning holds the advantages of being able to work with unlabeled data. This means that human label is not required to make the dataset machine readable, allowing much larger datasets to be worked on by the program. In supervised learning, the label allows the algorithm to find the exact nature of the relationship between any two data points. However, unsupervised learning does not have labels to work off, resulting in the creation of hidden data structures. Relationship between data points and perceived by the algorithm in an abstract manner, with no input required from human beings. The creation of these hidden structures is what makes unsupervised learning algorithm versatile. Instead of a defined and set problem statement, so unsupervised learning algorithm can adapt to the data by dynamically changing hidden structures. This offers most deployment development than supervised learning algorithm. A diagram is given here to understand unsupervised machine learning in detail. So what is reinforcement learning? Reinforcement learning directly takes inspiration from how human beings learn from data in their lives. It features an algorithm that improves upon itself and learns from new situations using a trial and error method. Favorable outputs are encouraged or reinforcement, and non-favorable outputs are discouraged or punished. Based on the psychological concept of conditioning, reinforcement learning works by putting the algorithm in a work environment with an interpreter and a reward system. In each iteration of the algorithm, the output result is given to the interpreter, which decides whether the outcome is favorable or not. In typical reinforcement learning use cases such as finding the shortest route between 2 points on a map, the solution is not an absolute value. Instead, it takes on a score of effectiveness expressed in a percentage value. The higher this percentage value is, the more reward is given to the algorithm. Thus the program is trained to give the best possible solution for the best possible reward. So moving ahead to our conclusion, machine learning is a field of artificial intelligence that deals with the design and development of algorithms that can learn from and make predictions on data. The aim of machine learning is to automate analytically model building and enable computers to learn from data without being explicitly programmed to do so. Machine learning is a powerful tool for making predictions from data. However, it is important to remember that machine learning is only as good as the data that is used to train the algorithms. In order to make accurate predictions, it is important to use high quality data that is representative of the real world data that the algorithm will be used on. So these are the references from I understand my subject very well, and thank you for your attention.
Further moving, we have Miss Sakshi Puran and she's going to tell us about machine learning in medicine.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Sakshi Sudhir Buran, going to present a research paper on machine learning in medicine. Index. First, introduction. Second, additional ML technique. Third, investigating several ML based method in healthcare. The general framework for designing a learning model in medicine. Applications of machine learning in medicine. And last, conclusions. Introduction. Artificial intelligence refers to the development of computer based algorithms that can perform tasks similar to human intelligence in medical research. The term artificial intelligence and machine learning are sometimes used interchangeably. Artificial intelligence spans the learning spectrum and is not limited to machine learning. It includes representation learning, deep learning, and natural language processing (NLP). Artificial intelligence refers to computer programs that mimic and stimulate human intelligence in problem solving and learning processes. In healthcare, artificial intelligence uses computer algorithms to discover information from raw data and make accurate and correct medical decisions. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. Data patterns can be automatically recognized. Machine learning based models learn automatically and experimentally without the need to be explicitly programmed. In other words, learning models learn from sampling, whereas explicit programming follows rules or bounded hypotheses. Machine learning improves efficiency, reliability, and reduces the cost of computing processes. Data analysis can also generate models accurately and quickly. Machine learning is a tool that can process large amounts of data that are far beyond human comprehension. For example, health data may include demographic data, images, tasks, result, generic data, medical, and data obtained from sensors. Second point, additional machine learning techniques. Medicine is considered the most important application of artificial intelligence and machine learning. In the mid 20th century, researchers published many medical decision making systems. Rule based methods were very popular in 1970s. They have been successfully used to interpret electrocardiographic ECGs, identify disease, and select appropriate therapies. However, rule-based systems were expensive and very fragile. You have to interpret the decision rules correctly. It should also be updated regularly. These are known as first generation AL based system, artificial intelligence. This system requires experts to correctly interpret medical knowledge in order to formulate decision rules. In constraint, new artificial intelligence based model use machine learning technique to extract data pattern from complex environment. Machine learning has many uses in medicine. These applications include disease identification and classification, disease risk assessment and selection of appropriate therapeutic approaches. In recent years, researchers have published many studies dealing with various aspects of healthcare. Investing several machine learning based methods in healthcare. Many researchers routinely work on artificial intelligence and machine learning. In healthcare, Therefore, as machine learning techniques and their applications in medicine have advanced significantly, further research in this area is warranted. These papers offer focus on machine learning application in specific medical field, be medical imaging or machine learning application for diagnosing and treating specific disease. The general framework for designing a learning model in medicine. This section presents different phrases for designing learning model in the health domain. Note that the purpose of this session is the researchers to understand how learning models are designed in machine. Problems definition. When designing a learning model in medicine, we must first answer the question, what is the purpose of designing this learning model? The first step is the designing a useful model is to identify problems and challenges in healthcare. Researchers also need to carefully analyze how machine learning could improve healthcare. In addition, existing solutions presented so far in this area should be investigated. A key point in the first phrase is validating data availability. This means that researchers need to aware of executing existing data sources, as data must be sufficiently available to develop a learning model and evaluate this model. Applications of machine learning in medicine. Disease identification and diagnosis, drug discovery and manufacturing, medical imaging, personalized machine, clinical trials, and research, smart health records. These are the applications of machine learning in healthcare. Conclusion. Accelerating these creator of vast amount of health data will fundamentally change the nature of healthcare. We firmly believe that the patient-physician relationship will be cornerstone of much patient care and will be enhanced with additional insights from machine learning. A reviewed publication of this result is expected this. Together with the development of regulatory framework and economic incentives for value-based care provides grounds for caution optimism regarding machine learning. We believe that in the not too far distant future, all medically relevant data used by millions of clinicians to make decisions in the care of millions of patients will be analyzed through machine learning model. Do I look forward to ensuring that you are provided with the best possible care to support. Here are some of the references. Thank you.
Now we have Mr. Sam Sundar Yadav with us, and he's going to tell us about the downside of artificial intelligence.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shyamsundar Yadav, and I am studying in Computer Science Department from Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College. My research paper topic is the downside of artificial intelligence. Let's take a look. In my research paper, we are going to see about the introduction, negative impacts of artificial intelligence, rise in unemployment, about hacking, and the biggest fear of artificial intelligence. So introduction, artificial intelligence is the ability of a computer program to learn and think. Artificial intelligence applications rely on machine learning algorithms or neural networks to mimic the functioning of human brain. The problem is that it is impossible to explain how these algorithms manage to produce accurate results. The black box problem is one of the dark side of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Negative impacts of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is now doing great work and has been huge help for modern world. But even when something is excellent, there is always a dark side. The forward thinker and the most brilliant brains of the world are concerned about the negative effects of artificial intelligence. Humans are unsure whether the system they have designed will benefit them or if it will ultimately lead to their demise. Rise in unemployment. Nowadays, most of the works are done by AI itself. So companies are not even concerned about the people because now they can buy machines to do all the work that were done by humans before. Humans are getting replaced by artificial intelligence and machines. So because of it, now humans need a profession that uses their unique human abilities. Hacking has increased. AI can be misused. There are so many people that can hack artificial intelligence and can misuse our data. Bank accounts are not safe nowadays. As you all know that now banks use AI and machines that can be hacked, which means your money is also not safe. Artificial intelligence can be used as an act of terror. In addition, there may be new forms of terror that are enabled by artificial intelligence, such as the development of automated drones and deployment of robotic swarms, as well as remote attacks or transmission of disease via nanobots. Biggest fear of artificial intelligence. The biggest fear of artificial intelligence is someday it will try to take over humans. There is a company that created two artificial intelligence. After some times, they both started talking to each other in their own language that they created by their own. Therefore, the company was forced to shut down the AIs. So, like, they started talking to each other, so no one knows what they were talking. Like, they can't decode. The conclusion is man-made intelligence can be a force of human for the future, or can be a weapon which will obliterate the world. Every technology has both benefits and drawbacks. Human workforce decrease as new robots are daily created. These are some of my references. You all can go through it in my research paper. Thank you.
We have Mr. Kunal Solanki with us, and he's going to tell us about artificial intelligence and cybersecurity.
Hello everyone, myself Kunal Solanki from SYBSC I completed my bachelor's from Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College. My research topic name is cybersecurity in artificial intelligence. Let's start. In our first page, we start with index. In my index, there are 6 subtopics. First, introduction. Second is what is cybersecurity. Third is a type of cybercrime. Fourth is the advantage of cybersecurity. Fifth is the safety tips to cybercrime. And sixth is the offense. So let's start with introduction. First of all, what is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the protection of internet connected system, including hardware, software, and data from cyber attack. In our computer context, security comprises cybersecurity and physical security. Both are used by enterprises to protect against the unauthorized access to data centers and other computerized systems. Information security, which is designed to maintain the confidential integrity and availability of the data, is a subset of a cybersecurity. This is known as cybersecurity. There are 4 types of the cybercrime. First is the hacking, spam emails, malware, ATM scheming, and point of scale crime. So let's start with hacking. Hacking is the simple terms means an illegal insertion into a computer system and or not network. It is also known as cracking. Government websites are the host target of the hackers due to the press coverage it receives. It's because the government having a main important websites of our weapons and many other things. That's why the hackers tries to hack our government website. Spam emails. Email spam is the electronic version of junk mails. It involves sending unwanted messages, often unsolicited advertising, to a large numbers of recipients. SAM is a serious security concern as it can be used to deal with Dragon horse, viruses, worms, spywars, and regulated spacing attacks. Malware. It is a malicious software designed to disrupt or damage the computer system or mobile devices. Hacker and use malware for any numbers of reasons such as accessing personal information, passwords, stealing money, preventing owners from accessing their devices. Viruses. Viruses are the programs that attach themselves to a computer or a file or a particular file that is important for our PC, circulate themselves to other files to the other computers of the networks, and they are usually affect the data and computer and the mobile devices either by altering and deleting it. ATM skimming and point of the scale plans. It is a technique of compressing the ATM machines by installing a skimming devices to the top of the machine keyboards to appear as a genius keyboard or devices made to be affixed to the card reader to look like a part of the machine. Additionally, malware is the steals credit card data directly can also be installed on this device. Successfully implementation of the skimmers cause in ATM machine to the collect card numbers of personal identification number codes that are later replicated to carry the fundamental transaction. Advantage of the cybersecurity. It will define us from the hacks and viruses. It can help us to browse the safe networks. Internet security process all the incoming and outgoing data on our computer. The cybersecurity will defend us from the critical attack. The application of the cybersecurity used in our PC needs update every day. The security developer will update the database every 6 months. Hence, the new virus also detected. Safety tips to cybersecurity. Use antivirus software. Insert firewalls. Uninstall unnecessary software. Maintain backups. Check security settings. Never give your full name or address to a stranger. That is an important part for our cyber security. Learn more about the internet privacy. These are my references that I attached to my PPT. And thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself is Sudhakar Chandrasekhar Vishwakarma, Assistant Professor for the Mathematics subject in BSc Computer Science Department of Thakur Shyamnarayan Degree College, Mumbai. We all are here to gather for National Conference 2023, which is organized by TSDC. My research topic is mathematics plays vital role in artificial intelligence career. It means how the important mathematics is for artificial intelligence career. Let us start with the topic. The introduction is before starting with my topic, I need to quote one line which is given by the great personality known as Mr. Galileo. He said that mathematics is the language with which God has written the universe. The artificial intelligence, or in short, we can call it as an AI, that is the intelligence which is based on the perceiving, synthesizing, and inferring information, which is demonstrated by the machines as opposed to intelligence displaced by non-human animals and humans. It means what? The artificial intelligence is the thing or is the machine which thinks like the human brains. Mathematics and artificial intelligence both looks like a different or disconnected areas, but they are internally, we can say, as a complementary branches of the same tree. We currently see a lot of success or a lot of growth in artificial intelligence in both ways, science and public life. If you'll see the history of mathematics as well as the artificial intelligence, both together presents a lot of topics of concern to the researchers applying mathematical methods or algorithms to diverse areas of artificial intelligence. Now let us see about that, how the mathematics and AI are connected. The first point we can say as what artificial intelligence problems considered on two general categories. One is the search problem and other is the representation problems. If for solving these two problems, the mathematical logics, methods or concepts are going to be used. The main purpose of artificial intelligence is to create an acceptable model for human understanding and to provide the mechanism for decision making. In short, you can say as the main goal of AI to create such an algorithm or tools for decision making, just like as a human brain. Let us consider one example which is right now in current scenario quite more famous as a self-driving cars, which is completely based on your AI, that is artificial intelligence. Now the goal of this self-driving car is to recognize the objects and the people in videos, where we know the videos are nothing but as a sequential form of images which are going to be played in a quite faster way. There is a mathematical model behind such cars in the form of minimization algorithm and back propagation. If you'll see, now this is the one small example we can say where this is artificial intelligence and mathematics are connected. If you'll see in companies also like automobile companies, where the car manufacturings or any other companies where the machines are used to manufacture the models of cars and fitting all the things of that cars or bikes, that all are based on artificial intelligence. For that the mathematical logics are used. Let us continue with the next point as a mathematics used in artificial intelligence. What topics or which models or concepts of mathematics are used in artificial intelligence? The mathematics is one which helps in understanding the logical reasoning and attention to detail. Now the concept of mathematics give the real solution of any hypothetical or virtual problems also. Now there are three main branches of mathematics which are used in the career of artificial intelligence. The one is linear algebra, second is calculus, and the third is probability. Now if you see in a linear algebra, the linear algebra basic or main things which are used in AI are vectors, matrix theory, eigenvalues and eigenvectors. There are number of things or number of concepts of linear algebra which are used in this part. Okay, so let us start with the linear algebra. If we'll see linear algebra is one of the branches of mathematical science which is widely used by artificial intelligence experts or scientists, you can say. Now the one great line is given by the one biggest personality, or you can say the great personality, Mr. Skylar Speakman. He said linear algebra is the mathematics of the 21st century. That means what? Without linear algebra concepts, AI is not going to survive. Because of that, the linear algebra, whatever the concepts, methods or techniques are in linear algebra that are mainly used in AI. Now it helps in developing the new concept which is a must learn thing for AI scientists and the researchers. They can abstract the data and models with the concepts of scalars, vectors, tensors, matrices, sets and sequences, topology, game theory, graph theory, functions, linear transformation, eigenvalues and eigenvectors. These are some examples of linear algebra which are used in AI. If we'll take as in a vectors stands for what? Directions, that x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, that direction gives the motion to the AI based objects or machines. Let us go with some examples. Now see one example is over here, that is biological neuron. Okay, so here if you'll see in a biological neuron, there are three phases. The one is input, the second is the middle one, that is a middle layer we call it, and the third is the output. The same thing is transformed in your artificial neurons, that is the below the second image. So again same, see if you'll see in that the biological neuron, there are soma, dendrites and all the things, that all are the inputs which are written in x1, x2, x3, xn form, and w1, w2, wn, that all the related to, and that all inputs are summed to the sum functions, and that is converted to the sum activation form, activation function, and that converted to the output form. So there are three layers, you can say. One is input layer, second is your middle layer, and the third is your output layer. Now here is another example which is given by the Google search engine. Now what we see in a Google search engine, that Google search engine always do the page ranking computations. On that basis, they give the ranking to the every pages or every websites, you can say. Whenever you search, the most visited page will going to present it or appear on the first, and then second, and like that way. This is the way of computation, the convergence of page rank computation by the Google search engine, you can say. Next is our next part of our AI based mathematics is calculus. The differential calculus, we can say there are a number of calculus, or the number of branches of calculus, that are, some of them are as differential calculus, multivariate calculus, integral calculus, in error minimization and optimization via gradient descent, limits, advanced logistic regressions are all the concepts used in the mathematical modeling. For example, if you'll say the differential calculus, that is completely based on your differential equations, that derivative terms will be there, okay? And integral calculus, if you'll say, there are the integrations and all the things. That integration is nothing but, we all know that area under the curve, that the basic definition we all know. Okay, a well-designed mathematical model is used in biomedical sciences to simulate the complex biological process of human health and diseases with the high fidelity. You can say if we're going to have a mathematical model which is quite well designed, that are going to be used in a biomedical sciences in a simple way, which simplifies the complex biological processes. Okay. Next, one of the example in a biological part, we can say, is in silico modeling. Here is that part, that model, simulate, analyze. This three phases it in this part has. The first is your conceptual model, second is schematic representation, and third is mathematical representation of all the scenarios. Now the next important point or important topic of the mathematics which are used in AI is the probability. Everything, if you'll say, based on the probability, there are a number of examples we already saw in our school life, college life, and normally also we predict something that is going to happen, or there is a chance of occurring this particular thing. Okay, so probability theory offers the tools to deal with the uncertainty. To analyze the frequency of happening of an event, the concepts of probability are used, as it is defined as the chance of occurrence of an event, as I just said. Now let us consider a robot. Now a robot can only move forward for a certain number of seconds, but not a certain distance, we can say. Okay, to make the robot go forward, scientists or researchers use the mathematics in its programming. So what are the possibilities of moving it to the next two steps, or no, for next 2 seconds, for number of things, you can say. Okay, so there mathematics things are used. Now the concepts of the concepts of probability that are used in robotics, navigation, and locomotion, along with the other concepts of the linear algebra too. Okay, so apart from this, the next is the conclusion on my part. My research paper is to pursue a career as a machine learning or artificial intelligence engineer, data scientist, or a robotic scientist. You need to learn the mathematics. The major parts are linear algebra, calculus, and the probability. That without this, the artificial intelligence is incomplete. Without these mathematics concepts, artificial intelligence cannot go beyond, or no problems can be solved. The mathematics can improve analytical thinking skills, which are important in artificial intelligence. Now before this, I need to quote one line, as the mathematics and artificial intelligence are the two sides of one coin. Thank you.